Magandang araw mga classmate. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw ay ang pagpapatuloy ng lesson natin about general equation of a circle. Okay, so last time, pinag-aralan natin kung paano isulat ang standard form into general equation ng circle. So this time, babalik ta rin naman natin. So ang given, general equation ng circle, isusulat natin sa standard form or yung tinatawag natin na, kasi sa ibang reference, ang tawag sa kanya is center radius form. So parehas lang yon sa ating standard form. Kasi kapag nakasulat in standard form, we can easily identify ano yung center at radius. Kaya tinawag siyang center radius form. Okay. So let us try to answer the first problem. So what is the center and radius of a circle whose equation is x squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 8y plus 31 equals to 0. Okay. So, by the way, before we start, ang kailangan natin sa lesson na ito ay yung prerequisite skill natin sa completing the square. So, napaka-importante nun. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so ang unang step, doon sa given natin, so ang ating constant term ay 31. So itatranspose muna natin siya doon sa right side ng equation. So we'll have x squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 8y equals to negative 31. Okay. So yung second step natin, i-regroup natin yung term na may parehas na variable. So in this case, we're going to group x squared minus 16x. Okay, so ikukulong ko siya sa parentheses and I will leave a space para dito sa third term. So mamaya bubuuin natin siya by completing the square. Then, tuloy natin, we have y squared plus 8y. So again, maglalib ako ng space dito. So equals to negative 31. Question, so ano yung malalagay natin dito sa iniwan nating space? Okay, so isa-isahin natin. So to determine, by the way, this is negative 16x. So to determine the third term dito sa una nating expression, so identify natin ano ba dito ang second term. So ang second term natin ito, yung may variable na x. So we have negative 16 divide natin by 2. So the answer here is 8. Then yung sagot, square natin. So the answer is 64. Okay. So yung 64, siya yung pangatlong term natin dito. So kung nag-add tayo dito ng 64, dito sa right side ng equation, mag-add din tayo ng 64. Okay. So proceed tayo dito sa expression na to. So yung variable ng y, we have 8 divided by 2. So this is 4. Square natin yung sagot. So the answer is 16. So mag-a-add tayo ng 16 dito. So yun yung kanyang third term. Dito mag-a-add din tayo ng 16. Okay, so bakit ginawa natin tong proseso na to? Okay, kasi pagka meron na tayong perfect square trinomial, so mas madali natin siyang i-rewrite as square of binomial. So ibig sabihin yung x square minus 16x plus 64, isusulat natin siya as square of binomial. So paano mo ginagawa yun? Yung x square, sulat nyo lang ng x. Then yung 64,
2,000 years later.
kunin nyo, kunin nyo lang yung square root. So ganun din yung ginawa natin sa x square. So yung x square, kunin nyo yung square root x. 64, kunin nyo yung square root. So, ang square root niya is 8. And then, tingnan nyo yung sign ng middle term. So, kung ang sign ng middle term is negative, so yun ang magiging sign ng ating, nung 8. Then, square nyo. Okay. So, proceed tayo dito. So, paano naman siya isusulat as square of binomial? Square root ng y square is y. Square root ng 16 is 4. So, anong sign ng middle term? Positive. So, this is plus 4. Then, square nyo lang. Then, simplify yung negative 31 plus 64 plus 16. So, kapag sinimplify natin yan, the answer is, isa-isayin natin. 64 plus 16, we have 80. So, 80 minus 31, we have 49. Okay. So, meron na tayong standard form. Pero hindi ito yung question. Kasi ang question, ano yung center, ano yung radius. So, dahil may standard form na, mas madali na nating makuha yung center at radius. So, ang center natin dito, value ng h is opposite ng negative 8, positive 8. Ang k natin, opposite ng positive 4, negative 4. Then, ang radius, so we have 49 here. So, kunin natin yung square root niya. Principal root is 7. Okay, so ibig sabihin, yung ating general equation, so ang kanyang center is 8, negative 4, and ang radius niya is 7 units. Okay, so in this lesson, meron pa akong isang paraan na pwedeng share sa inyo. Palagay ko, mas madali ito by dun sa ginawa nating completing the square. Okay, so kanina ito yung naging sagot natin. Yan. Ito yung standard form, ito yung center, ito yung radius. Okay. So, dito sa lesson na to, itong technique na ito ay shortcut. So, tandaan lang natin tong nakasulat dito. So, para sa h, para makuha natin yung value ng h, o ito yung magiging x-coordinate nung center. Okay, so coefficient of x. So, ang coefficient ng x, based dito tayo magbe-base sa given, sa ating general equation. So, ang coefficient ng x, ito yon yung tinutukoy. So, ang coefficient ng x is negative 16. Over, sabi dito, negative 2. Ito yon times coefficient of x square. So, hanapin natin dito ano yung coefficient ng x square. So, ito yon. So, ang coefficient niya is 1. Yan. So, simplify natin. So, we have negative 16 divided by, ang negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. So, negative 16 divided by negative 2, the answer is positive 8. So, ito na yung value ng h. Or, ito na yung magiging x-coordinate natin. Then, para sa k, kung saan ito yung ating k or y coordinate. So, ganun din, this time, ang basis naman natin, coefficient of y. Ito yon. So, coefficient ng y is 8 over negative 2 times ito, coefficient ng y square is positive 1. So, 8 divided by negative 2, we have negative 4. So, ang value ng k or y coordinate this time is negative 4. So, ibig sabihin, ang center natin is 8, negative 4. Okay. So, para sa radius, so tandaan nyo to, square root ng h square. So, ang h natin is 8, square natin 64. Ang k natin is negative 4, square nyo lang 16. So, minus, ang f natin, ito, ang f dito ay yung constant term. So, 31 over a. So, ano naman yung a? Yung a, so yun yung coefficient ng x square. So, ibig sabihin, ito 1 din. Simplify nyo lang. So, we have 64 plus 16, we have 80. So, negative 31 over 1, so that is still negative 31. Simplify pa natin, so this is 49. Square root ng 49 is 7. So, ibig sabihin, ang radius natin is 7 units. Okay, so meron na tayong center, meron na kaagad tayong radius. So ngayon, pwede rin nating sagutan dito yung standard form. Kasi alam natin na kapag ganyan yung question, so magkakapatid yung tanong na yan. So ang standard form, kapag meron tayong center na 8, negative 4, so we have x minus 8 square plus y plus 4 square. So, square ng 7 is 49. Okay, so ito naman yung standard form. So, parehas ito dito. So, magkaiba lang yung ginawa nating way. Still, parehas naman yung naging sagot. Okay, so for our second problem, so we have x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 2y minus 64. So, ita-transform natin into center radius form o yung tinatawag nating standard form. Okay, so this time, so gagawin ko yung shortcut. So, we have h. So, ang h natin is equal to coefficient ng x, so that is 8, over negative 2 times coefficient ng x squared, which is 1. So, simplify ko lang, so the answer here is negative 4. So, yung k, coefficient ng y, so that is negative 2 over negative 2 times coefficient ng y square, which is also 1. So, negative 2 divided by negative 2, this is positive 1. Okay, so from here, may center na tayo. So, ang center natin is negative 4, 1. Okay, so for radius, so ang h natin, negative 4, square nyo lang, so that is 16. 1 square, still 1, minus, so ang f natin, yung constant term, negative 64. Ang a natin, coefficient ng x square is 1. So we have 17. So negative times negative, we have positive 64 plus 64. So i-add lang natin, 17 plus 64, we have 81. Square root ng 81, or principal root niya is 9. So, meron na tayo kaagad radius na 9 units. Okay, tapos. So, kung gusto nyo pang isulat yung kanyang standard form, so mas madali rin. So, we have x plus 4 square plus y minus 1 square equals to 81. That's it. I hope ay meron kayong natutunan sa lesson natin ngayong araw, and feel free to share this video to others, especially sa iba pa nating classmate, para mas marami pa tayong matulong, diba? Until next time!